Okay, so ternary operator is a operator which is contain the two part. First, it contain the three part. First is your condition. If your condition is true, then the true part is execute. If your condition is false, then another part is execute. Just a minute, I have a call. So first we define double number equals to minus 5.5. Okay, so here I define a variable double number equals to minus 5.5, result equals to 8. This is called as the ternary operator. Okay, so now your number, if the number you are passing, if it is greater than 0.0, if it is greater than 0.0, then it is showing you positive. If it is not greater than 0.0, it is showing you not positive. Okay, so now I run the program, then you understand it. It is having a two aspect. Okay, यहाँ पर दो एस्पेक्ट रहता है. पहले आपका नंबर यहाँ पर चेक होता है. नंबर आपका जो नंबर पास कर रहे हो अगर ग्रेटर देन 0.0 है तो पॉजिटिव. Okay, so see that if the number that you are passing, if it is greater than 0.0, it is showing you positive. If it is not greater than 0.0, it is showing you not positive. Now I run the file. cmd.
सर वॉइस फोन कर दे कुछ.
हाँ हाँ मैं रन करছি तो. Sorry, again I save it. Okay, I run the file java c ternary.java, then java ternary. Okay, so it is showing you minus 5.5 is not positive. So if I pass here 7, so if your condition is true, then the first part is execute. Okay, ternary operator is saying that you have to pass a condition. If your condition is true, first part is execute. Sorry, here I pass just a minute, 7.0 as I passing a double. Okay, तो 7.0 इज ए पॉजिटिव बुझेला तो एटा गोटे कंडीशन रहिला ए कंडीशन ने से चेक करिवो द वैल्यू इफ इट इज ग्रेटर देन 0.0 द फर्स्ट पार्ट इज एग्जीक्यूट इफ योर कंडीशन इज not greater than 0.0 then it is showing you not positive बुझेला ternary operator हेलो शुभम आत्मज्योति बुझी पाइल
हाँ सर
शुभम बुझेला ओके So next we start with conditional construct. See that as you know that your program is of 3 type. When you write a program, your program is of 3 type. One is sequential, means step by step process. Another is decision making. You have to take a decision like if you want to delete a file or not. Another is iterative, means you have to execute the statement more than one time. That is called the iteration. The program is of 3 type. One is sequential, decision making, another is iterative. If you see the scenario, in this scenario it's saying that if it is raining, the umbrella is required. Means condition when you are using umbrella, if it is raining, then umbrella is required. So that is a one type of condition. Similar way, you can incorporate the decision making technique in Java programming language. The decision making technique can be implemented in the Java program by using the following conditional construct. One is if construct, another is if else construct, another is switch construct. So 3 type of construct we are using: if construct, if else construct, another is switch construct. If construct, it is used to check the condition. It is a normal if. For taking the decision making, we are using 3 construct. Okay, हम यहाँ पर तीनों construct use करेंगे decision making को implement करने के लिए. पहला हो गया आपका normal if construct, next हो गया आपका if else construct, नेक्स्ट हो गया आपका स्विच कंस्ट्रक्ट. These are the three construct we are using to implement the conditional construct. Now, in simple if, what happened? In simple if you see the syntax, it's saying you the if construct execute the statement based upon the specified condition. So if, then it will check the condition. If your condition is true, then statement is execute in the if block. If your condition is false, then there is no statement is execute. Okay, यहाँ पर अगर आपका जो यहाँ पर हम if के अंदर यहाँ पर कंडीशन हम डिफाइन करेंगे. अगर आपका कंडीशन ट्रू रहता है, then the statement within the if block is execute. If your condition is false, अगर आपका कंडीशन false होगा, then there is no statement is execute. So if construct execute the statement based upon the specified condition. Now I will show the example how the if construct is working. So I will take the input from the user, and based upon that I will check with the if construct. Now I open the text pad here. Okay, so for taking the input from user, we have to import a package. Import java.util.scanner. Import java.util.scanner. Then class simple condition. Now I pass here public static void main string args. Now here I have to define a variable int num. Int, suppose I pass here int age. The scanner class is used for taking the keyboard input. Int age. Then it is asking you system.out.println enter the age of student. Enter the age of a student. Now age is equals to, so before that you have to create a object of scanner class. Scanner I equals to new scanner. Then for taking the keyboard input we are using here system.in. The system.in is used for taking the keyboard input. now age is equals to I dot next int. I dot next int means the value that you are passing, it is stored in the age. Now I give here condition, if age is greater than 18, then it is showing you system dot out dot println you are eligible for vote. Okay, only I pass here if condition. Dot java. I save the file. Then I run the file now. Dot java. Then java, enter the age of a student. Suppose I pass here 50, then it is showing you are eligible for vote. So if I execute again, enter the age of a student or any person. Okay, suppose I pass here 11. So when I pass 11, it is nothing display to me, because when you are using if else condition, if your statement is false, then there is nothing will be executed in only if. So for that scenario, we're using else block. Okay, it is a one program. So now next I pass the else block here. In else block, here I have passed you are not eligible for vote. So here we pass the else part. Now check if I execute the program and if I pass the wrong information here. I have given a extra bracket. Then I execute it. Enter the age of a student. Suppose I pass here again 11. Then now it is showing you are not eligible for vote. It is another construct of the if block. If your condition is false, then there is no statement is execute here. Okay, मुझे आत्मज्योति शुभम हाँ एटा देखो प्रीवियस प्रोग्राम रे हमें कौन कले मु खाली if ब्लॉक टा एग्जीक्यूट कली माने ए पार्ट टा मु देलिनी else पार्ट टा मु दोनी then what will be the output if I am not passing else block then देखो एटा मु रन करछि तो here I pass 11 then देखो मते कौन सी स्टेटमेंट एठी एग्जीक्यूट कलानी there is no statement will execute but if I pass the else block এই সিনারিও রে কहा हबो जदि मु करेक्ट वैल्यू देबी if I pass the correct value like pass here 50 then it is showing you are eligible for vote मु 50 जतबे दउची ताले मोर कंडीशन दैट इज ट्रू होला 50 is greater than 18 condition is true then it is showing you are eligible for vote and जदि मोर कंडीशन टा false होची so there is no statement is execute here एबे else block रे कहा हबो जदि मु else block एठी पास करूची if I enter the age of student suppose 12 so you are not eligible for vote okay माने मोर else ब्लॉक टा एठी एग्जीक्यूट होला मुझे ला एटा होची if else रो कंडीशन शुभम बुझ पाइलो
Yes, sir.
so now I go for another example of the if and else let's say we can see then what is the actual condition of leap year. So I break this one and show you. Okay, so now check here. int year scanner I equals to new scanner system.in. So I am taking here the keyboard input. Int year scanner I equals to new scanner system.in. Then I am passing a year. Enter a year. Then year equals to I dot next int. So first I am taking a keyboard input. Year equals to enter a year. Year equals to I dot next int. Means we take the year. Now what is the condition? Condition for checking a leap year. देखो ये केमती रहूँ. I will break this program. Then you understand. I just break all the program for your understanding. For checking the leap year, what is the actual condition? So your first condition is saying that, just a minute. Okay, so when you pass a year, first these two conditions will check. First is what? Now your year must be divisible by 4 and year must be divisible by 4 and your year, when you divide your year with 100, it is not equals to 0. First, year when you divide the year with 4, remainder is 0, and when you divide the year with 0, the remainder is not equals to 0. It is a first condition. Or year modulo 400 is equals to 0. Means till here it is one condition. Okay, till here it is one condition. First condition is saying that year must be divisible by 4. आपका year जो है वो 4 में डिविजिबल होगा एंड आपका जो ईयर आप पास कर रहे हो अगर वो ईयर आपका 100 में डिविजिबल नहीं है, अगर एक कंडीशन आपका ट्रू हो जाता है, दूसरा कंडीशन अगर फॉल्स होता है तो आपको दिखाएगा इट इज ए लीप ईयर. एंड अगर यहां पर आपका ट्रू होता है, ये जो कंडीशन है इसमें is your year modulo 4 is equals to 0? No, यहां पर false हो गया. If it is false and true, when you are using AND operator, it is return you what? False and true. ये दोनों कंडीशन में क्या होगा? अगर A false हो गया और A true हो गया तो false and true is false. यहां पर false हो गया और में यहां पर अगर क्या होता है ना ट्रू होता है तो false और ट्रू इट रिटर्न यू ट्रू. फॉल्स और ट्रू इट रिटर्न ट्रू. मतलब ये दोनों कंडीशन अगर आपका फॉल्स हो जाता है और यहाँ पर आपका जो ईयर है वो डिविजिबल बाय 400 हो जाता है, देन आपको ए लीप ईयर दिखाएगा। अगर यहाँ पर ए कंडीशन ट्रू हो गया, ईयर मॉडुलो ट्रू हो गया एंड ईयर मॉडुलो 400 नॉट इक्वल टू 0, ये भी फॉल्स हो गया। तो यहाँ पर ट्रू फॉल्स, तो आपको रिटर्न करेगा फॉल्स। तो ए कंडीशन में आपका आ गया फॉल्स, और यहाँ पर अगर ट्रू होता है तो आपको ट्रू रिटर्न करेगा। अगर ए फॉल्स हो जाता है, ए फॉल्स हो जाता है तो आपको फॉल्स दिखाएगा। अगर ये दोनों कंडीशन ट्रू होता है, यहाँ पर फॉल्स हो जाता है, तो आपको दिखाएगा ट्रू। समझ में आया? आत्मज्योति, शुभम बुझ पाइल?
हाँ सर।
शुभम बुझेला?
Yes sir.
Okay. So now why this is used? Because a century year, sometimes it is not called as a leap year, like 1900. So it is not a leap year. It is divisible by 4. Okay, but year modulo 100 is not equal to 0. But when you divide 1900 with 100, then it is 0. So in that cases, it is not a leap year. So that I break this program for your better understanding. Now I gather it, I arrange it. So it is asking you enter a year. Suppose I pass year 2000. That is showing you leap year. If I pass year 2001, it is not a leap year. Now check with 1900. So it is not a leap year. It is divisible by 4, but it is not when you divide with 100, it is not, it is equals to 0. Okay, remainder is 0. So in that case the condition is false. तो वहां पर कंडीशन फॉल्स हो गया, मतलब ट्रू एंड फॉल्स वहां पर फॉल्स हो गया। और केसेस में क्या होगा? इफ यू डिविजिबल बाय 400, इफ यू डिविजिबल बाय 1900 विथ 400, तो रिमाइंडर इज नॉट 0, तो फॉल्स फॉल्स, इट इज रिटर्न यू फॉल्स, सो इट इज नॉट a leap year. But if you only divide with 4, then you can say it is a leap year. But leap year is saying that it is divisible by 4 and